And right before we entered, I mean, we were very expectant of what it meant to be the cleanest city. And we actually saw that on our way. I want to ask, first of all, how did you get the inspiration to want to turn Assin Kushea into the cleanest town?
Yes. Thank you very much. I had the inspiration from my father.
Okay.
My father was an ex-army man. And everything ought to be organized. And he hated filth. So we were brought up that way. And that was one. Number two, I did realize that out of leadership, a lot can be achieved.
Yeah.
Three, an explanation, education could also help. And fourth and last, start from the bottom up. Start with the kids.
Yeah.
You empower the kids to shout on an adult who will drop a litter. You know, kids, when we were kids at school, anytime we hear that the inspector of schools was coming, the inspector was the boss of the teacher.
Yeah.
We were very, very happy that our teacher too has a boss. So adults have been suppressing kids for a long time, so I empowered them to reverse.
Okay.
Papa, and they enjoyed doing it. And maybe lastly, you see, sanitation is a process. You cannot expect people to not to litter when you don't have a dustbin.
Yeah.
You cannot expect that people will not defecate. Look at the sea. It is the biggest WC. So anybody living near the sea, and you in your house, you have a small WC, and you think you're comfortable there. Yeah, the whole sea. And if you don't want the person to go to the sea, you have to provide facility. So it is the cocktail of these factors that have brought me this far.
How long has it been since you transformed Assin Kushea?
I'm still transforming Assin Kushea. This is a process. This is a learning process. Everybody here has gone through bad habits, including myself.
Okay.
And therefore, it's going to be a lifetime. So, for 35 years on the throne, I've been assisting my people into appreciating the advantages of cleanliness. And I don't know if you've had the opportunity to go to the clinic here. They will tell you that for the past almost 20 years, we've never had a cholera infection here. And it's because of cleanliness in the main. So that's where we are.
I know we have to make this very brief. So what I would ask is, looking at how easy or difficult it was implementing that here, I can just imagine, because there will be people who try to break the law. What were some of the things that you put in place to ensure that if a child even tells an adult to pick up the rubbish, they will not end up beating the child for disrespecting the adult? And moving from that point, how do you think we can also emulate from what has been done here?
First of all, you have to shame people. It's not always the best form of punishment to take some sheep or money from people. Sometimes people must feel ashamed. Sometimes I drive through the town and I see one robber there, and I stop my car and I just look at the robber, and about 6 people will rush to come and pick it up. I can take you to town now and show you. I just have to stop the car, or even if I take you to town now, and they see my car coming, you will at least see people who will rise to look with theirs later. So you need to, it's not such a big community. So shame has an effect.
Yeah.
And of course, if it comes to the worst, then we will summon the person to come to the palace.
Yeah.
Then the necessary punishment will be given. And that will include communal labor.
Okay.
That will include fine, money. And if it's too bad, that will include slaughtering of a sheep.
But how can we also learn from this? Because we're hoping that eventually Ghana will be free of filth. But this looks like a very tall order, a very difficult thing to achieve here in Ghana. We were hoping that Accra would even be the cleanest city in Africa by the end of 2020. That hasn't happened. How can we achieve this?
When you have a president of Ghana trying to achieve what I have achieved, just a fraction, then I look at him and I say, you must be mad.
Why so?
Because it is a big job.
Okay.
It is a big job. The whole of Accra, you look at the whole of Accra, different areas, different tribes, different habits, and to get on one-to-one, to be able to convince them. Of course, the government has started. And for me, it's such a huge job that I didn't expect that to happen in the first 4 years. You see, the government takes a step like Minister for Sanitation and Water Resources. It is a huge step. It is a policy statement. Okay. Then the implementation, the provision of amenities,
Yes.
education. Maybe the senior high will make a lot of difference when people go to boarding schools up to 6th form, secondary school level, they come home changed. There's no two ways about that. So maybe that will help.
Okay.
So it didn't surprise me at all, but we should keep at it. We should maintain that policy of Ministry for Sanitation. We should maintain it. If around here it took me almost 35 years and I haven't finished, I haven't finished, then you can imagine when you multiply this by a million times, how difficult the problem is. But again, education, general level of education up to a certain point will help hugely. I believe that.
Definitely. And I hope that for every community, if their community head can also start implementing it just like the way you did, and hopefully we'll get it to the national level. Thank you so much. I will not want to take too much of your time. I want to ask for permission to tour your town.
Yes.
So if you can please bless us.
Yes, I bless you to tour my town.
Thank you.
You must have a very critical eyes.
Okay.
Because everything that you see that you admire would have been something that perhaps some people suggested to me and I did it.
Okay.
It's all not from one head. So have a critical eyes, critical head, and do not hesitate to tell me.
Thank you.
And suggest something to me so I can make my kingdom better.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
All right. So, yes, I'm learning tradition, and we've just gotten our blessing to tour. And so, thank you again. And yes, Ehunuabobrim Prah Agyensaim VI, the paramount chief of Orenchi traditional area, has just given us his blessing to tour this beautiful town, Assin Kushea, which is, of course, the cleanest town in Ghana. And hopefully even in Africa. Who knows? Let's go see it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Coco Piles, hemorrhoids. Could that be a lasting solution to this ailment? Oh yes, you can trust Pylin capsules from Iona Pharmacy. Pylin, P-Y-L-I-N. Do you have protrusions around your anal opening? Do you suffer chronic constipation? However piles manifest in your body, get Pylin. Pylin has been carefully formulated for piles. Pylin is a plant medicine. Remember, P-Y-L-I-N. Pylin is available in all pharmacies, herbal shops and licensed chemical shops across the country. For bulk purchase, contact Iona Pharmacy, Accra 0553 134 185, Kumasi 0243 123 224. Pylin, the lasting solution for piles. Not recommended for pregnant women, lactating mothers, and children below 12. This advert is FDA approved.
With Reggie bedtime tea, you always wake up feeling so restful and peaceful and feeling energetic the following morning. Thank you, Reggie Proven, for your amazing product. To lose some weight, I use Reggie Kidney Tea. It is very good for both men and women. It's a detox tea and it helps burn excess fat. Order yours now. If you're someone like me who wants to lose weight and still maintain your African figure, then Reggie Lean Capsule is your friend. It supports appetite control and helps limit the food you eat. And to could do it, yeah. And now from 024 9538 458.
Pregnant, lactating women, people with known health conditions, and children below 12 years should consult with a licensed physician. This advert is FDA approved.
Serene, pristine, natural. This is Maha Beach Resort, set on the seafront in Atuabo and the rich oil and gas hub of the western region. The warmth of the resort can fill your soul. Our well-receptive environment brings you home away from home. The strand of beauty detailing the state-of-the-art facility makes your stay even more fun within the well-thought-through architectural features, hosting all sorts of fun games. Maha Beach Resort has an assortment of packages for all occasions. Maha Beach Resort, redefining indigenous hospitality.
My name is Iraja.
My name is Giselle. I used to have problem with hair relaxers.
Me share chapter 2000 hair relaxer and then me you say come on.
No burn, no irritation. Chapter 2000, the new chapter in hair relaxing.
I choose Chambers Chapter 2000 because it helps my hair grow healthy, strong, and even thicker.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Impressor oil na capsules kura ahwadi nura eboa eyi yawa enam sasabro usisi wachiri bremo ne afe waposo nyina afiri ni padua no mu. Impressor capsules kura ahwodi a etumi boa esiesie no mpa eho akokwa nia ntokrontokro de demo ene afe waposo gregira awewe no nyina esiesie no ema no ahwodi foforo kura wope adura obetumi de wo ho atoso na ayi wo honam ya wo nyina ade a any impressor ne adura wara owo yefun yade mpo etumi no mbie se onom impressor capsules now the impressor oil twitwibia eye wo ya no a ene ne wato adi ya wo bedwane entem so kra ope impressor capsule ne oil ibia to a ko pharmacy licensed chemical shop ana herbal shop a ebe wo etufom frɛ Iona Pharmacy Limited 0553 134 185 ana 0243 123 224. Impressor Yao Big Johnny. This advert is FDA approved.
18 contestants started the journey with high expectations, hoping to earn one green card after another to get closer to the ultimate prize. 10 contestants remain, but only 6 will make it to the grand finale. The Talented Kids Season 12 train has reached the semi-final stage, which 6 contestants out of the remaining 10 will make it to the grand finale on the 25th of April. The final evictions will go down this Sunday, 11th April, and 4 contestants will meet the sad end of their Talented Kids journey. Are you voting to ensure that your favorite contestant goes to the finals? Download the TV3 Reality app on the Google Play Store or Apple App Store to vote, or dial *713*13# and follow the prompt. Talented Kids, free to play.
Talented Kids shows on TV3 every Sunday at 4 p.m. Talented Kids is powered by Indomie Instant Noodles and brought to you by Heaven Insecticide Spray and Coil, and Napa Foods, Puma Drinks,
Cowbell,
Deluxe Super Fix Towel Cement, Kidivite Multivitamins from Ernest Chemist, Ernest Ointment,
Piccadilly Biscuits, Calipo, Fruitelli.
Well, this is supposed to be one of the cleanest streets here in Assin Kushea. In actual fact, the whole town is supposed to be squeaky clean. Just inspecting to see if indeed that is what it is. And I can tell you for a fact that yes, we could describe this place as probably the cleanest city or town here in the country. Now, you probably might think that this is a decorative piece, or probably just the community's way of reminding everyone that they are Ghanaian. Well, maybe indeed it could be a reminder, but in here is where all the rubbish goes. And you'll see cans like this painted red, gold, green and black at least every 100 meters along the roads here in Assin Kushea, and will be tied to you if you're found or caught dropping rubbish on the ground. Children as young as maybe even 5 can rebuke you and remind you to keep your city clean. That's how important it is right here in Assin Kushea to keep your environment clean. Well, and if you ask me, I can say for a fact that indeed that signpost that says "Welcome to the cleanest town in Ghana" could really be right, because as you can see, the entire community is clean. You're still watching The Day Show, and we're in the cleanest town in Ghana, Assin Kushea, in the Assin North District of the Central Region. As paying homage to the chief of the town, we found out that there's a new palace being constructed, and this would serve eventually as his home, and also possibly the biggest tourist attraction here in Assin Kushea. Nana, ahanum no che asie inti ahane e palace fufura musiama. Nana, Chaya say, who stories near there?
I'm so, the American account of Afahoka can say, O my Henry dear, no, I check, or buy a who's an ahim, you know, Sabia, a nini, until what Tnas and penny for dinner say, as I said, a crony conachino, you see him fearful for a war, a cry so, and my Ubia do how who said, and if you know, a waha, no more than the next holiday, a wahodi and also honey for fra, yeah, Bamusisia.
Na me hu se ekwan bebre da hansa ye bewure mu nti aha ne ye bia se mo beye
ha ye bodwa wa ha
okay
bodwa wa ha da ba yi na wa ha no
ene ye nkomu ani
ya nti ye betumi akwa akohwe
nti aha na se mu di agro
ye bodwa wa ha
mo bodwa
ye bodwa wa ha my no be so I too better.
Okay. Now case mo bodwa searchesen.
Ye bodwa.
Searchesen.
Search baby am penifo hia.
Oh, okay, okay.
Ya bodwa.
Okay. Very peaceful.
Nana no any so ade hu we na so.
Nana we tutu kwan bebre wo.
Tutu kwan pa. Tutu kwan pa. Tutu say the normal way nyina no tu say baby a wo koro ni wo hunu no de bi aba
nti e hana nana ebe wo
owie bibia hana ba betina
na aka time ahina mo be wi
eguso ya boss wa wie a eguso ye design se ye
okay
na say enche na
o say mo invite you ni me twa
ye du ha ye be frem
mo be party ni aba
party no so de ba so
ye wa be sa
ha de anytime bia ye be hia bia ye party ka
sa mo next party da ben
sisi ade ene ye be bi kura ene du
ene ye be da ha
ye de nananom no a e wa ha no afi na kwawe ene ne adaye twato
oh okay
nti na o ma hene kire se ne oni ne mpanifo e be hia na ja e de bibi kakra kan no ya no nom bi
pacho time be na me nhwe se
ye no sa 12 o'clock ya na so se ye dwumadi nti ma ya bere no aye kakra
don't worry ye be wie ne ntem party there was a party okay let's see you come near
akoshe
On our way to Assin Kushea, the last thing I expected was to encounter an animal kingdom in the palace. And very soon, when you visit Assin Kushea as well, you probably would also be welcomed by all these animals here. Nothing like a serene natural habitat. And Nana is here to tell us about it. Nana, where they a surprise one because now me expect to say me who in more say wa. More ben am wa ha.
You ostrich wa ha. Any wa pick up wa. Any wa snake. And a donkey.
More snake wa ha. Na snake de sanka was say yes true.
Enye
Sa snake ben am wa ha kese no.
Wa kese ni bi wa. De fe nanka, unimu nanka.
Nanka e dem python. Eno na wa ha. Eh.
Nanka wa ha.
Na hwan na hwe mo?
Wankwala mo hwe mo ha.
Enkwala na hwe.
Me wo fase, me wo fase kra na hwe no.
Ena hwe owo no.
Hwe mo wa ni na.
Onka obiada.
Onka obiada.
Hey. Okay. Na dem me hu monkey wo mechi. Hi Giovanni. Hi. Oh, that looks like Giovanni, guys. Except it has pink lips, but Giovanni doesn't have that. Okay, now apart from monkey, the dembium.
Yeah, well, you were handsome.
Rabbits.
Rabbits.
More ponko.
Your ponko.
Oh, sir. Okay. Now me who say? Oh. Okay. And a guinea fowl. And I had the how you okay.
Oh, how you come?
Very peaceful.
This one didn't say. So the bayan can go for school for barber share. Tourism or tourism. School for natural tree and a marber share. So, Onya, and what do
more jatawa?
Jatadi, I find when she said,
what the beba?
I did beba.
Not one ever.
Oh, we are actually doing my cage, you know. So buy it, but 2 kg more.
Wow. And I'm most answer crocodile pond, but I know the anyway, sure. We'll visit that pond soon, so you can also take a look at that. But he's a lover of animals, and we can clearly see from all the pets that he keeps here. And I am going to say, okay. Now, after taking a tour through the animal sanctuary here at the Chief's Palace, we're finally here at this new building, which in a few months will serve as his new home. And it's interesting that there are lots of symbolic, objects all across the palace. And one of them is this dog behind me. We want to understand what the history is behind their choice of animal as their symbolic animal. Nana, in Tikramai way, I didn't know crabwa no na seche say
seche ne say so dey e cheche mu nyina ne say sa krama we ne abrewa bi kwafuom ana kwafuom no kwaye ni mu no konya ija abra na abrewa ne yaju konya ija oba ne ja ne tua na no ne wo de beye nsana ho ma abrewa no nti abrewa ne soja e de aduane tum ma wonya bi e de edi a bibi anye no nti na ma abrewa ne hu se krama na aboa no ma nti na ma e digina so ye yakra aboa no
nti every that time no krama ne gina ho ma aboa mo
ye ebusua no
ebusua aboa
sa tam ne bibia ni ho sa na bibia ni ho ne obia ni mo hwe nti sa krama na ma ye hu se eja wo wiase nti na ma abrewa no de eja de bi ye aduane di ma obi hu se sa eja ho nti obi nso betu bi no so koso ya
na chese oba Assin Kushea mokrabwa kraman
ejatua na no.
All right, so that's quite some history here as well. This is the dog that first discovered fire in the forest for the first queen mother of the land, and ever since then she made this dog the symbol or the symbolic animal here in the kingdom. And again, like I said, that's the building which will serve as home in a few months for the chief.
Hey, he's coming on. He's not afraid.
So this is the closest I've ever gotten to any reptile this huge in my life. And this is a crocodile pond here in Assin Kushea. As you can see, I'm pretty scared. But that's the man who takes care of them, and he feeds them chicken. And that's the only way you can get close to them. So clearly what you can see, I'm going to try and get a little close. I hear there are about 4 of them. It's unbelievable how he's touching them like his pets. Who keeps crocodiles as pets? Who does that? Anyway, into Mimbra Hefa. Share back was how. Me ben wa bury me. Orimia. Just say, where's you have a guy? Shelbao. Hi. Debbie, me to me, Ben. Hi. Hey. It's running away. Oh, so it's rather scared of me. Hi. Pacho, how's that come? Look at that twin. It has green eyes. Who does that? Hey, it looks deadly. Almost a purple. Come. What are their names? You don't have any names for them. And we're still touring Assin Kushea. We're here at the River Prah, and I have with me Nana Otreo Siabua Tosumienu Renchimanja Asihene to tell us all about this place. Nana Michelle. Now I have no bridge in the Chechamiase. I didn't know Mwesi bridge in the wa.
Cannot tina, then an animal bedi adiano. Now I had more penny for no munina baby dry hand near the Hanama beach. I am penny for you now, so we are ba or munina to river ho your hoa. Nti manananya ni swadi hunu se sene ye wo nkrom ketua ani krom wo ye chi hanamo no obahwe abayama abaya tumi abaya bridge amayama kai tumi afaso abesia akọ ofidu nkwa hwidie mu ne pepa ase kro bebre wo hono mo a sese omunya sa amoa we na omusu tumi twam bese kọ Asen plus kodi edwa.
Okay.
Nti na ma yinya sa bridge we.
Nti kwan ne de afi na mo betwa.
Afi ne ye betwa nti omo omo be ye kwan eno ana beto so ade akọ.
Na senka high beach first na chese na nsuo no eniti.
Papa.
Na sisi a aye brown ide eba ne sen.
Galamsey fo na ama ya hu na mane yo. Kwan amode ya faso. Wa say ye hwe na ha ye hu eno ma ye koso galamsey fo kwan amode ya faso. Ase ye nsuo nyina aban bo hu dawuru. Nti ye hu se galamsey fo no omo na ama sa ye nsuo a danka first ye duru akra itumi bo bigu ye nu mu ne yanom ne ye ko. Ekuya furu ye sebi ko ye de koya ade wo furu ye bi no aduan ba se si ade untumi fa anya hwe
na ye den wo ho
na tu ho na ma abadi nipa ba ha ama mo ba ye ye be ye galamsefo na wo nsuo so no ye be pam wo mu nyina akọ enso ye hwe asisi ehunu se ye nsuo sra ni da ho ye saa na se sisi ye ha de o ma firi ha wo na mo wo soro o mo ye adwuma ebi ti se achim brem omo ho omo ye adwuma nyina brem no so ebo nsuo yi mu nti tambia ye nya wo ha wo ye ne ye te ase ha
na se chese chrome ha de
galamsey ni ha.
Okay. Na mutu mi dware mu. Mo da so to mi dware mu.
Se wotu ani kura hu se nkwala ne bi didemu a omu dware. Ye tu mi dware mu.
Na se bia yare ebe wo mu because mu nim ne wo nsuo ni mu anti a enima yesa.
Kana na de na nke dware pa ba na nsuo ne ni yesa na mmofra mako bi na na omutumi ba ha. Na dodo na first ne ye ba ha ka uduru ha. Edipa egu nsuo mu no. Ukura ba ye onwanwa. Anso sisi ano ama nsuo ni ani fi aye nti obi ya ntumi ma me dware bi.
All right. Anyway, it's still the day show and we're still touring Assin Kushea. So let's move to the next place and take a look at what else they have for us. Welcome back. This is still the day show, a special edition here at Assin Kushea in the Assin North District of the Central Region. And we're touring this beautiful city because we got wind of the fact that this could be or is actually the cleanest city in Ghana. And well, I'm having so much fun. We've gotten in touch with the chief of the community. We've toured certain places, including the Crocodile Pond. Now, this is also another pond. This is the sustainable pond that was created by the people in the community. And of course, my curious self decided to get into this canoe and see if I could probably feed the fish in the pond just a little bit. So Nana is here with me, and well, we're about to have fun. Let's do this. Nana, inti one amoye pond way. Da bena mienti adienti na moye nana mo mu dada ntia.
Enso de betu na na munim. Na ye sutina etwabuko.
Okay.
Aha na betu yi. Na ni nyina so nyina ne se. Opesa daache. Man for free baby ba na moye fishing competition. Na wa bobo na mkase no. Da wo de akonkuru ma akobọ nkwai. Nti na ni nyina so a wo ye no. Sebeya ekrom ha beya nipa bebre baba beya sa adwuma no beya fishing competition no na amekrom ha ya nika ntina ma wo yes
nti mo we na mo de mo amo nam be hye mu na mo te
ye ne to nam gu
ene mo aya de o fen so pa han so de mi hu se efi bi eni ha
dabi sama ko krom mo hu se na ekro ni tie
efe
nti se ekro ni to sa ada na hu nsuo nso so be yes ye ma kwan sa
nti den na mo ye ensure se obian mese ha ye fa ne se mete ha metumi ba nsuo no so
dabi
nti jisen na ma kwan
na ma kwan se bia na bre se se ye fishing competition nti bia mra wa woni mo da wa na to no bia mra no mfa na da wa na ye competition no
nti mo ye bi pen competition
ye ba ko ane de ye ne ye sun aye ho ane ye ne ye sun aye ho
okay well I'm trying to find some fish hopefully they'll come and eat but I hear they prefer when the pond is very calm. And so if they sense any movement, they won't eat. I noticed that earlier because we had some fish food in the pond earlier and they didn't come until we moved away from that side and it was very calm. And so this is a beautiful place, I must say. It's pretty deep out here. Let me just give it a try and see because he says even though they dug it out themselves, it is very, very deep. And this is even not to the end of the pond. Well, I'm also learning how to, you know. Nana, you're going to say?
You're queer.
Did
you wear no one?
Meaning to say?
Now I am here to who, no matter to move.
Eh?
You know, here, the
and yeah, why are you? Why are you? I'm better met to I'm better met to I say, I didn't come to me best swimming woman.
Say yes, Anna, and one time I say, you hear woman, you know, money better. It's a bassa, kiki, bema, no money at it.
Okay, okay. Now, who will be a shirt?
Will be a shirt.
So, never more with the end.
I said, really good one, will do.
And I make her say, to say, you're how a mama. I'm
a
no man, how I'm paid.
I don't know her.
Okay.
I don't know how to throw.
Not near around. I don't know. Now, money someone. That is somebody, you money tilapia womb.
Tilapia, and a bit of them. I dare share the haddy. Now go for my body, you bet me.
Okay, shake. You know, some mother almost started to be a hot dear. Oh, me and Kamehubi. Nana can say the moon be wa.
Ebi wo mpa na makasi wo.
She said the way.
Adwene na America no. Ebi ba ohunu a. Enya some other form.
Oh, okay. Yeah, around them. Yeah. Pese meniji. Ewo hanya ko haya den.
Hanya sutini.
Sutini. That's what pond is called. Sutini. I'm learning a lot here in Assin Kushea. And I think you should come and try it as well. There's so much to see, and it's all natural, and that's what I love about this place. Natural habitat, and it's very serene as well. Nana, yankwe miseka. Can I name the one tree and nebia? Shini ho.
Oh, you let me know, Papa.
Yeah, yankomre.
Yeah, you let me know, Papa.
Yankomre. Yaman namni diane. We're still here in Assin Kushea, the cleanest town in the country. And well, this is still the day show. We have so much more coming your way. My name is Brother Moody. Keep watching.
Hey! Why are you so upset, my darling?
You told me that my new Royal Aroma rice contains iron, zinc,
and vitamin B3, B6, B9, and B12.
But my friend said it isn't true. It looks the same. And it also tastes exactly the same. How is this different?
This is different. Royal Aroma has introduced fortified rice that contains iron, vitamin B3, B6, B9, B12, and zinc.
Yay!
Yay! Isn't it heavy? Where are you going with the bag?
I can carry it. I want to show it to my friends.
New Royal Aroma fortified rice for you and your family. This advert is FDA approved.
Wow, your room looks so clean and fresh. And your shirts, It looks so white. What did you use?
My secret is Maxim bleach. It is used for washing white clothes, removing every stain. It is also used for cleaning wall towels, sinks, bathtubs, and more. They also have disinfectants for cleaning floor tiles, removing bad odor, and killing germs in your homes, offices, hotels, and hospitals. Their sanitizers are excellent for your hands, doorknobs, cash, and tabletops. And when it comes to their liquid soap, it removes oil and grease like no other. Maxim, because you are the max.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
I feel at home whenever I'm in front of the camera. It reminds me of the time when I was a little boy. I used to entertain my family.
After all, it's our story. For the best of your original dramas, telenovelas, and sports, get your GoTV decoder, GoTenna, and a month of GoTV Plus for as little as 109 CDs. Download my GoTV app to easily manage your account on the go. GoTV. Love it.
Koko, piles, hemorrhoids. Intebenya no dro prekope. Ani, Iona Pharmacy the piling capsules aba. Piling, PYLIN. Bibia free woto. Woyam 30 mwana. Sade ade koko da ne ho adi woni padua mu biara. Ma onsanka piling. Washada aya piling ama koko. Piling aya plant medicine. Kayo PYLIN. Ubenya piling capsules our pharmacy, herbal shop and a licensed chemical shop biara mu. Atu phone frɛ Iona Pharmacy Accra 0553 134 185. Kumasi 0243 123 224. Piling Koko adro tatashe apinfo ema woman kwada no for any nkwada woni mfie dumienu entumi mfa adro yi bi. This advert is FDA approved.
This Sunday on Date Rush.
I'm in love, like. So I'm a Nigerian. If I get married to you, will you be able to follow me to Nigeria?
Sugar, give me that sugar.
For the first time on this show this season, you have scared a contestant to run away and hide behind you.
She said she liked TikTok guy. This guy asked her, hey, assuming we are dating, will you accept me? She said yes, which means you cheat on me. Never. I've turned it off.
I don't mind. If like sex life, they don't live for long. If you leave me, I was single before I met you, so.
The all-new season of Date Rush shows this Sunday at 8 p.m. on TV3. Date Rush is proudly brought to you by Rush Energy Drink, Deluxe Super Fix Towel Cement, Everpure Purified Drinking Water, Note Cosmetics, Duffy's Ohima Feminine Mixture, Tabia Herbal Mixture, Papa's Pizza,
Reggie True Vine Natural Health Clinic.
Another weekend is here and it's See Africa with me, Della Michelle. Today we are going to South Africa. No, I'm not in South Africa. I'm here in Ghana, but visiting a South African family in Cantonment. What is their culture like? What are their foods like? Are there anything similar to Ghana when it comes to South Africa? Well, I can't wait to engage my family. Come with me. What? Oh, then I'll say Kriabong. Kriabong. Oh, well, thank you for allowing me into your home.
Yes.
It's a South African culture. You can't just enter the house when there's a baby. You have to cool off, take off the bad energy or the bad vibe. We don't want to affect the baby with it. Thank you. That's good.
Thank you.
That was really cold. So you always serve water in calabash?
We serve water in calabash. If you are in the city, no calabash, just a big jar. Okay. Yeah. And some instances, let's say for instance, there's a baby in the house. You will see, let me put this down.
Sure.
So some instances, if there's a baby in the house, there will be a stake across the door to show that, guys, you cannot jump the stake, you cannot come in. Even when I come in as a father or a family member, I cannot come in. I cannot go inside. Okay. I have to sit outside and just knock and just sit here outside. And why we do that? Because it believes that, you know what, when you go around, you get people, you get gems, you get a whole lot of things, then you have to come, sit down to cool off.
Yeah.
Then after that, anyone from the house will come outside. Not yet. Not yet.
So you still have to wait?
Still have to wait. So they'll bring a bucket.
Okay.
Then they'll give you to wash your hands.
Okay.
And then you'll take off your shoes.
Okay.
They wash your feet. You leave your shoes outside. They cannot come in. They're still not clean.
So many instructions for just one visit. What if the visit is for 5 minutes?
Because we protecting the precious angel, a gift from God that we have in the house.
All right, let's go in. Thank you. First, I've been welcomed with the water, very cold water. Hey, Bonita. We can't hug because it's still COVID era. We're still trying social distance. But you look amazing. Thank you. So, what is it that you have around your neck and on your wrist?
Well, what I have on my wrist and on my neck is, modernized traditional Zulu beading. Okay. So right now, it's not completely, I wouldn't say completely traditional, but it's in the style. It's now modernized so that we can wear it out. But this is generally what young ladies wear. For fashion sakes, for traditional sakes, yeah.
What do you have on?
So I have Istoko.
It must also have some traditional significance.
It does. It's worn by men who are married. It shows that you are responsible. You transition from being a young man to a man. But there's two types. There's this one, and there's a leopard skin one. That's for the royals.
So this one is with type. This one is with skin.
This one is the goat skin.
Oh, so that's the goat skin. So I've seen, so actually you remind me of something I watched recently on television. That was the funeral of the Zulu king. And I saw a lot of this on display. They had the ones around their head, the ones that they were wearing, What was that all about?
So it's they look the same, but when you look closely, they're not the same. For instance, you will see there were men who were wearing this, and if it had leopard print, looked like a leopard skin, then those people are from the royalty. It's either they are Induna. Induna is a chief. The royalty one got a lot of spots. The Indunas, the chief, they've got few spots. And then going down by the upper part of the arm, they've got the cow tail hair. So they put it right here and then down there by the feet. So that's for men to show, like a lion, how it looks like.
I'm very eager to learn one language, and that is, what is that language called?
So that language is called Xhosa. Xhosa.
Xhosa. Xhosa.
Yes, you did it actually really well. So there are two types of clicks. So there's the X click, which is in the front of your mouth. And then there's the Q click, which is. So for example, Xhosa, and then I'll give you an example of a name. That's Q. The Q click.
Listen, see Africa. We are seeing Africa, but he says what? Xhosa.
Xhosa.
Xhosa for the language, and the name is
Xhosa. The name of the. So the name is Qaqamba.
Qaqamba. Hey! No, but so it means that whoever has an X at the beginning of the name has the click. Yes. The click. So imagine if you're Holali and you found yourself in South Africa. Holali starts with an X, right? And you want to mention Holali. You're not going to say Holali. Don't say Holali. Yes. I got it right. What other language do you have?
So there's Xhosa. Remind me if I miss one. Xhosa, Zulu, Sotho, Swati, Afrikaans, English, Venda, Indebele, I think Tonga.
Like Tonga, like Tonga, Tonga?
Yes. And I'm forgetting a few.
Well, she's forgetting a few. I know you might be remembering them.
I don't know which one you missed, so I'm going to try to get all of them. Because they're all in groups. If you say in the groups, then you will get them right. So there's Zulu, Xhosa, Indebele, Isiswati. There's Tswana, Sotho, Pedi, Tsonga, Isivenda, English, Afrikaans. Oh, I got them.
Oh, you did. Well, I don't think I'll forget Tonga because there's a song that says it rhymes with Kona.
Sorry, it's 12 now.
It's 12.
Got sign as well.
Sign. It's like the sign language. Okay, quite interesting. So, which one are you very fluent in?
I speak Zulu, Xhosa, Swati, Setswana, Sesotho, Sepedi, English.
So you speak 7. And you speak?
So I speak English, a bit of Afrikaans, and Xhosa.
So you speak 3 languages. He speaks 7 languages. And all this happens in one area. You know, so when you're speaking, just be... I like that. But I'm going to... Give me a sentence that has a lot of the clicks or the Xhosa in it. Yeah.
Well, in daily life, there's not so many clicks in one sentence, but I can give you a piece of Miriam Makeba's song. It's called the Click Song, and it's intentionally done to show off the clicks. So the song is about a dung beetle rolling dung. So I'm not a good singer, but I will say it. So it's Iqleha lendlela uqo gotwane.
Iqleha lendlela kenguqo ngajane. Iqleha lendlela kutanguqo ngajane. Iqleha lendlela yamanguqo ngajane. Iqleha lendlela kutanguqo ngajane. Ayba asele qabele kajabo yamanguqo ngajane. Asele qabele kajabo uqo ngajane. Asele qabele kajabo yamanguqo ngajane. Asele qabele kajabo uqo ngajane. Iqleha lendlela yamanguqo ngajane. Iqleha lendlela kutanguqo ngajane. Iqleha lendlela yamanguqo ngajane. Iqleha lendlela kutanguqo ngajane. Aybo asele qabele kajabo yamanguqo ngajane. Asele qabele kajabo uqo ngajane. Asele qabele kajabo yamanguqo ngajane. Asele qabele kajabo uqo ngajane.
So if one should visit South Africa, what should one expect?
If you visit South Africa, go to the township and be exposed to the rich culture, rich language, and diverse and open, loving people.
Thank you so much, Bonita. And
Homoto.
Homoto. Thank you so much for being on See Africa. Well, you had them. If you go to South Africa, there's a lot of things to explore. So open your eyes, open your ears, and get ready to explore South Africa in ways you've never done before. This is See Africa with me, Della Michelle.
And the sun finally sets on what I can call a fruitful day and a worthwhile experience. And just like it says on the signpost right behind me, you will not forget us. Well, I can tell you for a fact that Assin Kushea will definitely be one of the towns that I'll never forget experiencing. Topmost on the list, I would say that canoe ride on the fish pond was my best. But also that experience at the palace, at the crocodile pond, and most importantly, the reminder that this indeed is the cleanest town in Ghana. I hope that you enjoyed this journey with us. This has been The Day Show. My name is Berlamundi, and this is what we like to do, explore and bring you the most incredible stories. And so until you meet us again, well, this has been The Day Show. Thank you for watching. See you. We're off to Accra. Bye.
time a man just have to be a man, you know what I mean? Face up to your emotions. You really check for a woman, make sure you know you check for her. No matter if your friend them gonna laugh, or them gonna say you whipped or whatever. At the end of the day, you're the only one who's gonna be lonely, you understand?
Cause you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Whoa. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. Why did you let her go? Why did you let her go? Staring at an empty glass, hoping one day you'll make a dream last. But dreams come slow and they go so fast. See how when you close your eyes, maybe one day you'll understand why everything you touch surely die. Oh, oh. Cause you only need the light when it's burning low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Staring at the ceiling in the dark, same old empty feeling in your heart. Love comes slow and it goes so fast. Oh baby, yeah, you see her when you go to sleep. Never to touch and never to keep. Cause you miss her so much and you dive too deep. Oh yes, cause you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. You let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. You let her go. And you let her go.